Greetings, all my weary wanderers. I'm TRIPP. That's TRIPP, two P's. And today, we're going to be trying a new game. This one is called Thru, Need a Friend. And it's a bit spooky, so I took over. I don't think the other two could handle it, you know. Now, without further ado, we're going to dive on in. I don't know much about this, but let's find out. I was never insane, except upon occasions where my heart was touched. Edgar Allan Poe. You better do as I say. I can ruin your life, you know. I can make you wish you were never born. Whose voice is that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shouldn't be too much trouble, right? Open your eyes or don't. Let's open our eyes. I try to open my eyes. It's dark. I feel something touch my shoulder, as if to soothe me. I don't know who this is, but their voice is luring me back to sleep. Softness envelops me. Soft. Shh. Go back to sleep, my dear. The humming continued as I'm pulled back into a slumber. They who walk into the lion's den will surely be swallowed whole. And a wrong way sign upside down. Your lungs feel ice cold and your throat is dry. You've been running for a long time from that thing. Do you even know where you are at this point? Desperately you crook out for a cry. Crook. Desperately you... Okay, it must be... Oh, it is croak. I am blind. Desperately you croak out a cry for help, and your pitiful voice echoes across the empty city. No one heard you. At least no one seems to be around to hear you. There's a soft echo of footsteps. You called out to the stranger, begging for help. Wait, that's not right. Something isn't right. Where do you think you're going? You heard a laugh and it bounced off the emptiness in your bones, making you shiver. You can't get very far without me. You need me. The stranger continued to shout at you, but you couldn't hear anything over the sound of the heartbeat pounding in your chest. You have to hide. No. You need to run. Run! Oh, that's loud. Oh no. Okay. Golly. I shot up in my bed, sweat dripping off my face. So it was just a nightmare? Alright, we can go with that. Ooh, I like the room. Look at that figure over there on the desk. Yeah, it has little horns. Nice. Is that Shikaroki's hand on the wall? I angrily glared at my alarm clock before slamming my hand down on the snooze button. Finally, silence. I stretch a bit before going back into my covers. Wait. Who am I again? What is your name? Oh, right. I'm Sweetheart. What are my pronouns again? What are your subject pronouns? Am I supposed to be able to type here? Oh, yeah, okay. Let me see, go back. There we go. Huh, that's pretty cool, the default sweetheart. What is your name? TRIPP. It's pretty cool they're making sure they know this right. Okay. Oh yeah. Man, you know it was a good sleep when you can't remember your entire existence. Oh, how true that is. I just wish I remembered what I was dreaming about. I got more important things to worry about. Like, tomorrow is the first day of my college career. The Screaming Sufferers? Is that what that says? I would be lying if I said I wasn't kind of nervous. Okay, maybe a lot nervous. I decide to finally get out of bed. I look around the room at the various knickknacks and the books I own, looking for something to take my mind off tomorrow. I have a couple of minutes to kill before going to work anyway. Oh, I at least need to make my bed sometime. A poster from one of my favorite anime. So is it Shigaraki Sand? I want to know about this. Huh, that's Alan from My Dear Hatchet Man. Created by the Gnome Dweller. Such a good game. I should play it later today. We did play it. I want to play it again to see if we can get different endings. So it is already up on our channel. Okay, I just can't... the game window is so small. I can't really see. What's this? Huh, the poster a friend bought me whenever we went to one of their concerts. It was so much fun. We had a sleepover on that night, too. Good old Planty. I need to remember to water him tomorrow. You know what? I'm kind of in the mood to read. I crouch down to get a better look at my bookshelf. Horror, romance, horror. My eyes scan over the spine of the books until a specific title catches my attention. I pick up the book and dust it off a bit. I read the title out loud to myself. 30 Days Before I'm Murdered. Sounds like an interesting read. I honestly don't remember buying this. Maybe it was a gift or something. Well, whatever. I crawl back into my sheets and begin to open my book. Hello, this is Friend. Is that little flowers in your hair? You plan on staying in bed all day? Holy shit. In a moment of panic, I drop whatever I was holding. Friend snickers and picks up the thing. Sorry, it's just me. He hands the item back to me. Take the item. Wow, you're really funny. I replied sarcastically and took my property out of his hand. Oh, come on, it was kinda funny. How'd you even get in here? He gives a confused look and digs into his pocket. You gave me this. You gave me this, dummy. Don't you remember? He dangled his keychain in my face, which just so happened to contain my spare key I gave him for emergency use. And the little narwhal keychain I gave him when we were in 6th grade. Okay, so we've been friends with this guy for a long time now. You're such a nerd. I can't believe you still have that. I point to the decrepit narwhal. Well, it's adorable. I need to remember the voices here. Well, it's adorable. Of course I still have it. He tucks his keychain back into his pocket. Anyway, I came by in case you wanted to ride to work. Walking is good for you, but being the nice person I am, I decided to see if you wanted to give your legs a break. Aw, how nice. 'Tis what friends are for, sweetheart. Alright, give me a few minutes and I'll be ready. Take your time. I'm gonna use your TV to catch up on my show. He waves at me and saunters off into the living room, closing the door with a soft click. Ugh, I really don't want to go. Let's curl back up in bed and keep reading. Yeah, there's a bunny there. But I gotta pay the bills. Ugh, I miss being a kid. I remember when Friend and I would go investigate haunted buildings together and do all sorts of crazy shit. Being an adult sucks. It really does. I take my pajamas off and slip the uniform shirt over my head, quickly buttoning it up. God, uniforms suck ass. Ugh, enough complaining. I leave my room and walk to the bathroom. I can hear the faint sound of the show Friend is watching. I pick up my toothbrush and squirt some toothpaste on there. You know, it was really nice of Friend to take off work today. I really don't want to walk. Didn't really want to walk, so I suppose we don't know how to drive. After I go through my daily hygiene routine, I head to the living room. Weirder activities. Store. Friend. I call out. Yep, I'm here. Figured you'd want some water. Wow, the audio really kicked off here. It's probably louder for me than it is for you. Let me see if I can turn this down. There we go. Yep, I'm here. Figured you'd want some water. It's good to drink water first thing in the morning. How sweet. He hands me the glass and I guzzle it down. Hey, since we were driving, maybe we... this is Friend. Hey, since we are driving, maybe we can stop and get some coffee, too. I don't know. I sheepishly rub the back of my neck. Money has been kinda tight recently. Plus, I don't want to end up being late. That's fine. I'll pay. Don't worry about it. No, it's okay. I'm not even that... My sentence was interrupted by a yawn. You were saying? Friend laughs. Yeah, okay, whatever. We make our way out of my apartment complex and into the sidewalk. Friend leads me to his fancy schmancy car. Here we are, my dear, he says as he opens the passenger door. I politely bow and fix my imaginary monocle. Why, thank you, good kind sir. I duck my head into the seat and buckle up. Friend closes the door and makes his way to the driver's seat. He starts the car, and I feel the soft vibrations of the engine. We ease out into the street and begin making our way over to... Wait, where are we going? So, you decided on a place to get some coffee? Oh yeah, there's a really cute cafe nearby. We're supposed to have these really good fraps. How far away is it? Friend chuckled. Don't worry, it's not that far, he said and patted my knee reassuringly. Something about the touch made me feel... Well, he is our friend from, apparently, childhood, so he probably wouldn't feel awkward. I don't think he'd feel flustered, so we're gonna hit assured because the friend's like, hey, you're fine, chill. So, assured, like everything was gonna be okay. I smiled and began looking out the window at the disappearing buildings. Friend does this stuff all the time. I don't typically mind it because he is my best friend. I also think he might be a bit touch-starved. I understand that, yeah. Is this alright? I whipped my head around to face him. I mean, I'm not making you uncomfy or anything, right? Nah, it's fine. Friend sighed, relieved. Huh, good. Last thing I would want is to make you uncomfortable. He spoke coolly, his thumb gently stroking my thigh. I nodded and went back to looking out the window. Friend turned up the radio and began to softly sing the song. Okay. I'm guessing you guys can hear this okay. Not sure. If you can't, I'm sorry. It's just some gentle music going like do 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 do. Okay, I'm very bad at that. Anyway. Hey, friend? I'm not gonna be late again, am I? I asked, crossing my arms. He chuckled a bit and takes a side glance at me. What makes you think you'll be late again? Lucky guess? He hums a bit. I mean... Friend, I cannot be late again. I'll get fired. Yeah, we need that money, you know? Money equals food. Food makes the world go round, guys. Look at the little flowers by his face, my god. Ugh. I'm sure your boss will understand. Coffee is important. And besides, you won't get fired, just trust me. Friend, I told you that money is kinda tight right now. I need all the hours I can get. Shh. Relax. I promise you won't get in trouble. Friend? Why won't you trust me? Would it make you feel better if I said I already talked to your boss? No. No, it won't. Why are you talking to my boss? You have no business to talk to my boss. Wait, what? He was very nice about it. He said you've been such a hard worker and that you deserved it. Really? Doesn't sound like something Mr. Jameson would say. Yeah. You swear I'm not gonna get in trouble at work? Of course not. I use my charm. Oh my god. But do you pinky swear? I extend my pinky out to him. I pinky swear, sweetheart. Alright, I believe you. We release each other's hands and friend goes back to humming on the radio. His voice was pulling me into a soft slumber and it was getting harder and harder to keep my eyes open. Sorry. Oh, my legs are falling asleep here. Hang on, I need to fix this. I yawn and then look at him. You know, you have a nice voice. What? I said you're a dork. We pull into a parking lot at a building I don't recognize. Sorry, I'm having some problems getting comfy over here. Hey. We're here. Friend giddily unbuckles and exits the car. Then he circles back around to my side. Friend opens my door and unbuckles me. I rub my eyes and yawn. Come on, Sleepy. Friend extends his hand out to me. Let's take his hand. I, sleepily, take Friend's hand as he helps me out of the car. He shut the door and placed his hands on my lower back. Let's go! He practically purred and escorted me to the front door. It's a suck it on the trash can back there. Oh, that guy looks like he's having a fantastic time, doesn't he? The aroma of coffee enveloped my senses, giving me a second-hand caffeine boost. It was a cute little shop. Just not very busy, it seems. There's a few people over by the corner of the store, just chatting. Coupled with the upbeat music, it feels very homey. I scan around the place, seeing just one lone employee here, who looks like he'd rather be anywhere else. Man, it's like a ghost town in here. Yeah, it isn't a very busy place, so I thought it'd be perfect. Do you know what you would like to drink? Give me whatever you're getting. Friend gives me a mischievous grin. Oh no, we picked wrong. Are you sure? I don't know if you can handle it. Oh yeah? Hit me. Alright, hotshot. Why don't you go grab us a seat? Friend gives me a smile as I make my way over to an empty table. I plop myself down into the seat, leaning back with a sigh. Hopefully Friend was telling the truth about me not getting into trouble at work. I mean, not that he's a liar or anything, but what am I worried about? I look out the window. The quiet and the warmth of the cafe it holds lure me into deep thought. I begin to think about a couple of things. Rent is due soon. Hopefully the short outing won't make me short on rent. The landlady is very kind and understanding, but I don't want to make her feel like I'm taking advantage of her. Not only is rent due, but school starts tomorrow. Maybe I should look into getting a roommate. Would ask Friend, but I'm not sure. He's basically set for life, what with his online school store and all. What would he need a roommate for? Because we're friends, and maybe he'd like to help us out? Maybe my boss will be kind of gentle about this? Now that I'm thinking about it, how did Friend find his number? Suspicious. I don't think he did. I think he's just yoinking us. The office numbers are private, due to scam calls and silly teens pulling pranks. They're only handed out to business clients. Did I tell him and not remember? As if on cue, Friend comes back with 2 cups. 2 sugar-filled, diabetes-inducing drinks ready to be consumed. Oh God. He sets my drink down in front of me before taking a seat, and I stare at the giant piece of cake that lays on top of the drink. Why is it so big? I gesture at the monstrosity that is his frappe. Don't do it. He clears his throat. Alright, fine, I won't. That's what she said. Why? Because it was hilarious. You're the worst sometimes. Sometimes I question our friendship. No, don't say that, you meanie. I take a sip of the concoction. It wasn't horrible. So, I gripped my chest and pretended to be shocked. I'm still alive? This is a miracle. I can assure you that you are indeed alive. Thank you for the reassurance. We'll continue to banter and joke around. but my thoughts drag me back to my question earlier. Hey, friend? Yes? Did you really call my boss? Of course, I wouldn't lie to you. How did you find his number? It was in your contacts, silly. He wipes his face with a napkin, and I notice that his entire frappe is gone. Did he, inhale that thing? Holy crap, man. You're gonna be in a sugar coma soon. Question him more. How did you get my phone? He sighs playfully before reaching across the table. He wipes my face off gently, chuckling. His fingers ghost on my face, lightly stroking my cheek. It was extremely close. He whispered softly, like I was fragile. I am not fragile. I'm gonna mess you up, dude. Nah, we'll leave him be. Yeah. Don't you trust me? I promise I didn't snoop or anything. He sat back into his seat. Fine. You can get away with snooping through my phone this once. I joke lightly before finishing my drink. Friend chuckles a bit before gathering up our stuff. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Ready to go? Yeah. Wait, what time is it? Friend glances around the cafe, looking for some type of clock. He spots one on the counter and squints a bit. It's 3:30 a.m. Oh my god, I'm so late. I pounce out of my seat and make a dash for the door. Hey, hang on. Friend throws away our drink cups and plates and quickly follows suit. Friend opens the door for me as I plop inside, buckling up once again. Thank you for the coffee, sir friend. Anything for you, love. Friend taps on the steering wheel nervously. Hey. Do you want to hang out some more? We can go wherever you want, and I can pay. We have school tomorrow, though, and since I'm going to be late at work, they may keep me over. Well, you don't have to go back to work. I mean, you're already late anyway. You could just hang out with me. We do need to go to work. I kind of want him to just call in, though. We are very worried about work. So, I kinda need to go back. I need, to live. Hours are hours. Friend pouts a bit. Well, we are going to the same school and stuff. I'll make sure to wake us up on time for class. I'll buy dinner, snacks and stuff too if you want. Friend, you know I like hanging out with you, but I gotta get rest, and so do you. Maybe another time. Friend doesn't respond. We sit in silence for a bit. Alright, fine, meanie. Friend says, pouting. I chuckle a bit. Oh, don't be a baby. We can hang out this weekend. We head down in the direction of my workplace. Well, thanks for the ride. I appreciate it. I'll wait for him to pull into the parking lot. He's not slowing down. Hey friend? My office is right there. Sorry, maybe I should have said it sooner. If you take the next right, you can make a U-turn and... He doesn't respond. Hey, friend? Oh, shit, sorry, I guess I got lost in thought. You silly, take the next right. You got it, boss. We circle back around to the office and friend pulls in. I thought he was... Look, his license plate is ICU, baby. Like the gentleman he is, he helps me out of the car. Once I'm out of the car, I stretch a bit. He stands there for a moment as if he was expecting something. Thank him for the coffee, wave him bye. I give him a small wave and begin walking. Hey, wait! I turn back around, confused. I'll see you later. I smile and nod. Of course. I run up to the entrance and make my way to my desk. I clock in and sit in my cubicle. First Halloween with friend. I feel full and refreshed. It was really nice of friend to take me out like that. I'll have to repay him sometime. My hands graze my keyboard, wiping off some dust that seemed to have accumulated. Oh, I'm looking at everything. Oh, I gotta send that email. My first Halloween that I spent with friend. We wore matching vampire teeth. You know, the ones that glow in the dark. I love those. Just some pins. What do I need to click here? Whoop, I moved the whole game. Not cool. What do I need to do? Skip? Did I break the game? Stop skipping. Oh, there we go. We had to send the email. Draft. Oh god, this is small. Hello, today's schedule is going to consist of going over our next month's quota. All employees need to enter the conference room today by 3:30. Send. Can mark that off my things to do. Guess I should also look at the paperwork and stuff. We just gonna have a normal day at work? I really thought he was just gonna keep driving and take us with him. I stretch in my car before finally clocking out. My eyes feel so heavy. It sucks having to stare at the computer screen for hours. I even have to take my breaks and lunch here so I could finish this transcript. The second it was time to go home, I bolted out the door. I step outside, basking in the glow of the moon and the fresh air. What a day. Begin to walk home, making sure to text friend. He always gets so worried and hates when I walk, but I just like the calmness the night brings. Plus, walk is good after being hunched over my desk for so many hours. It's not that far anyway. Oh, this is where we were at the beginning. The streets are empty, giving a ghostly feel to it. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm being ridiculous. I say out loud, to no one in particular. The cold seeps in as I continue walking down the love street. I eventually make it to my apartment. I step outside. What? I step outside, basking in the glow of the moon and the fresh air. What a day. We're repeating. I begin to walk home, making sure to text friend. He always gets so worried and hates when I walk. Maybe I should call him, see if he'll give me a ride. Sure. Yeah, I should call him. It's creepy out here. Thank you for coming to get me. I'm sorry if I bothered you. You're never a bother to me. Did something happen? I don't know why. I just felt really uncomfortable walking by myself. You know, I'm more than willing to give you a ride, right? Oh, he's blushing. Whatever you need me, I'm here. It's hard not to feel safe when he's so reassuring. Thank you, friend. You can always count on me, love. I flop into the couch, letting my body slowly relax. Now, aren't you uncomfortable wearing that right now? I groan, muffled by the couch cushions. He snorts and takes my shoes off for me. Why don't you go change and I'll get a show started for you? Fine. Help me up, please. I reach my hand out to him and he takes it. I stumble a bit when I'm fully off the couch. I gotcha. I lazily meander my way to my room and quickly discard the uniform. Slip on something comfy and come back to the living room. Friend is there, eating some snacks and watching unsettled mysteries. There you are. Don't you feel better now? I nod and plop myself back into the couch. After a few episodes, Friend yawns and picks up the remote. The voices on the TV stopped as Friend mindlessly scrolled through the service. Hey, I was watching that. Watching what? He sticks his tongue out at me. Whatever, give me the remote. He laughs as I lunge for it. You gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it. Ugh. I lunge for it again, and Friend expertly dodges my grasp. Oof, too slow. Yet again. That smug little. I jump on the couch and reach for it yet again. Yes, got it. Ha, take that. Friend stares at me wide-eyed and blushing. This position on the couch is a little... I quickly get up and adjust my clothes. Friend sits back up and stretches. Fine, since you won fair and square, we can watch more unsettled secrets. Mysteries. Whatever. He smirked and then handed out a bag. Would you like some snacks? I'm good. Thank thee. Mine pleasure. Friend pops a chip into his mouth and we get enveloped into the series. Until I felt something hit my cheek. I rub my cheek and look around for what could have been. Friend was focused on the TV, so I looked around one more time, even upward. Weird. I turned back to the TV and felt it again. Except this time I hear a snort from the asshole next to me. I turn to him as he tries to focus back onto the TV. Wow, real mature, I jokingly reply, throwing my chocolate stick at him. What? Hey! He tosses another chip at me, which I catch in my mouth. Fooled again. We both laugh, but eventually my tiredness won, and the last thing I saw was Friend watching TV. You hear the faint sound of shuffling around and feel something warm enveloping you. A door creaks. Softness. Good night, sweetheart. I love you. I love you so much. I just wish you could see how much you mean to me. I love you so much it hurts. You're so cute when you sleep. I love you so much. I love you. Ending? Friend. Oh, there's more endings. Ooh, info. Okay. Ooh, we reached one ending. Should we try for other endings? Let me know. And I might come out of hibernation to play some more. Interesting. I feel like things could definitely have gone wrong. Quickly, we just avoided that. Wonder how many endings there are. Well, I'll look that up and find out. But it's time for me to go back into my hibernation, my dear wanderers. It was nice to meet you all. If you want another part, I might come back. Until then, keep being curious. And make sure you know what's lurking in the dark. Farewell.